Hi guys, today's styles are something a little different. I'm sorry if I sound giggly, but they're like fluffy furry styles. Like I had been asked in the past to create styles that had like a fur effect, and these styles were created back then. And not only were there styles, but there's also brushes that go along with the set. I'm going to go ahead and go to my preset manager and load up these styles. I'm gonna have to look here. Is it furry or fluffy? Obviously it's furry. Here we go, furry brushes. So as I open these guys up here, you can see it's not a bug. These are our little hairy brush guys that help us create that fluffed up effect in together with the layer styles themselves. So I'm just going to go ahead and create a layer above this guy and show you what this might look like. So I'm going to choose, let's not go for the same color as background, right? What's a good monster color? Like a purpley? Let's go with a purpley color. Now for this, I'm just going to use the brush to kind of draw, or not with that brush because obviously that was wrong. Let me pick the right brush. I don't know why CS has been doing this lately. Like I'll pick a brush and then it's like it forgets what I've done and goes back. But you can see there how that does. It does this really L for Leah, I'm a monster sort of brush. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and apply the styles to it so you can see what that looks like. You see, so we have that. We have different kind of shading effects, and then we have like a really defined sort of fur. You see there? So again, these can be used with any color, I believe. So let's see a lighter color. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So what might you use this for? What possibly could you use for? Well, you could make little monsters. You could take clip art that you have that or stickers and whatnot from designers and apply the effect, and then maybe just do a little outline around it. So let me show you another way you could do this. Now, I don't know how you create paths in PSE, but in CS, if we have a shape such as this, or even better, if we have text, let's go with text this time. I'm going to do fluffy is my word right here. If I right click on this and I can choose a thing that says create work path, right? So that means that whenever I use my brush or one of my brushes here, it's going to follow around that path. Now with any path, you're going to either need a new layer or you'll need to rasterize the layer that you have. So I'm just going to go ahead and rasterize this layer right now. And so it's just going to follow along. Now it's going to follow the middle. So it's going to make it extra super duper fluffy. So if you're wanting to scale down your brush, don't be afraid to just scale it down so it'll look right. Okay, so again, I created a path from the text. I'm going over here to paths, and then I'm just going to do stroke path with, not eraser, with brush. And that's going to follow right around, and you can see there what that looks like. It's very fluffy, almost to the point where we can't see our U very well. So I'm going to go back in. I'm going to take that 100 pixel brush and I'm going to scale it down. I'm going to go ahead and stroke the path again. There, I like that better. So now I'll just add the style to it. So we have this fluffy little text that's a little bit more contrast. All right, I'm going to use the first one in this case. If I want to change the color of it, just create a layer above, clip it to it, flood fill it in with color, whatever color you might like. Let's go ahead and I'm going to group these together for now so I could add a shadow to that layer. So it's like a real sort of fluff-a-duff. Got to pick a good shadow style to go, oh, that one. That's my winner. So there we go. We have our fluffy little, our fluffy layer styles. Also remember in CS at least, or I think maybe in PSC, I'm not sure. I need to double check on that. I'm sorry, guys. You can scale down, right? This is at 50%. You could scale it down to 25%. You want to stay in those percentages of like 10, 25, 50, or 100 whenever you're scaling a pattern. But yeah. So there we go, little fluffy guy there. That's today's styles. It's fun. I find it fun. You might think it's a little crazy. It's okay, but this was a request. I think it was around Halloween time. Someone wanted to create like little fluffy monsters, and this is what I came up with. So have fun and enjoy. Bye-bye.